What's this like going to be for? What's this week going to be like for you? Is it a little bit more special getting the chance to go back up there and be on the other sideline?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very exciting and very emotional. I actually have a funny story I want to tell you guys. Last night I got a call from one of my buddies at Michigan, Zoltan Mesko, who was a punter there, and now he's punting for the Patriots. But he called me. I'm excited to talk to him. You know, like I haven't talked to him in a while, and I want to tell him he did a good job in the game this past Sunday. And so the first thing he says when I answer the phone is, "Bryan, do you realize that you're the second player ever in history to play for Michigan and to transfer and come back and play as their opponent?" And I sighed. I was like, "Oh, thanks." You know, he's a big jokester, and he got a little chuckle out of that. But I don't know. I never thought I'd be in this position, but it is what it is. It's obviously going to be an emotional game. It's going to be you know, going in the big house, your old home stadium, and playing as the opponent of all your buddies that play for Michigan, whatever, and the coaching staff. But you know, I'm very excited. I look at this as a great opportunity to go back in the big house and hopefully pull a victory. So you know, I play for a new team this year. I play for you know, Bowling Green, and I feel like our team's preparing well, and the guys here, you know, I have 100 questions about the big house. Like, what's it like? You know, what's the fans like? You know, like how's the train table at Michigan? I mean, you know, they're all excited, and I want to give them every experience that I've had in Michigan. Because, you know, it was a great opportunity, and I had a great experience there. So it is going to be an emotional game, and you know, I'm sure I try and have fun with it. So.
You talk about the other guy that transferred from and has now been played against, Justin Bieber.
Yes.
He had all sorts of bad stuff to say about Michigan.
Yeah.
Why have you not had anything bad to say, and why do you think he did?
Well, I have nothing bad to say about Michigan. My experience there was superb. It was awesome. You know, the coaching staffs have all been great to me. The players there are, you know, top of the line guys. I'm not sure why Justin really had a hard time there at Michigan, but I feel like he really didn't have much to say, really bad to say either. It's just that he got so much bad press on him that you know, it made him look bad. But you know, I had a great time when I was there, and you know, it was unfortunate what happened. You know, I had a back problem, and I wasn't even sure I was going to play ever again. And when I stopped playing in December, I took 3 months off, and then I decided that, you know, I wanted to play again, and I was going to go get my master's anyway. So it worked out in the end that you know, I was able to come here and get my master's and play one more year. So.
Have you shot any text messages over to some of your old Michigan buddies?
Oh, absolutely. All week I've been getting phone calls from them and texts from them. And, you know, they're all are happy to see me. They're going to be happy to see me. I'm going to be happy to see them. You know, it's gonna be a fun day. You know, our goal is to go in there and get business done and get the victory. But you know, it's going to be fun seeing all the guys and talking to them, and you know, probably joke around a little bit with them. So.
Is there any friendly trash talking going on?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, one of my buddies texted me. He said that he's on pump block, and he's like, "I'm coming for you, big guy. Be ready for it." So you know, we just you know, make little jokes here, little cracks at each other. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be a fun day.
Have you spoken to Coach Rodriguez since you decided to come play?
No, I have not. I haven't talked to him at all. I'm sure he's a very busy guy right now, and you know, I'm busy here too. So I'm sure we'll say hi and talk a little bit on the field before the game or after the game on Saturday. But it'll be nice to see him again.
For all the criticism Rich and the program's taken the last couple of years, did you see it building to something better? It seems like they at least turned it around this season. Did you see this coming, or did you think it was a dead in the water program?
They're a very young team, and you know, going from Coach Carr and you know, his style of football play, which is like a pro style football play, going to Coach Rich Rod, who is like a faster, like, you know, a West Coast offense kind of spread team. He had to get much, like he says, quicker players, and you know, it's a completely different style of offense, and you know, it's going to take some time just to transform a different team. And you know, this is his third year there, I think, and this eventually is going to happen. I knew that. So I mean, they look good now. They're 3-0. So
with the kicking woes that they've had, I mean, they're struggling with the kickers with 1 for 5 on field goals. They're maybe thinking about holding open tryouts on campus. Do you ever think about your decision to maybe not stay there?
Well, I live life with no regrets. So, you know, they're going through a lot of kicking trouble right now, but the kicker, Brennan Gibbons, and, you know, Will Hager up the punter, they're both some of my good friends, and they are very superb kickers. They're very good kickers, and they'll end up pulling through in the end. I mean, they're young guys. They're redshirt freshmen and a true freshman. They're very good kickers, and they're just getting settled in the game. I mean, playing in the big house and playing on the road against like Notre Dame is a big deal. There are other superior teams, and getting to the nerve level that you need to get at, it takes a lot of work, and the more that they get experience, the better that they'll end up doing. So.
You play in front of these fans. Do you have any advice for your teammates going against those guys?
Well, I just let them know that it's going to be loud. It's going to be intense. Michigan Stadium is an intense venue to play in, and I tell them just live it up. This is a great experience to play in a venue like this. Michigan Stadium is one of the top stadiums in the country, and I love that place. It's a great place to play in, and I just tell them it's going to be intense, whatever, but like really hold on to these emotions, because this place is awesome, and it's going to be rocking on Saturday. I guarantee you that. And I tell them that too, and they just get pumped. You should see these guys; they're ready to go. So.
Anything else? What's it like being the only grad student on the roster?
It's weird. I feel like the old guy on campus. It's weird. I actually have some of my classes with some of the GAs, which I'm the only player that's in the master's program. So. It's weird because when I actually came in here, some of the older guys thought I was a freshman. So it was weird coming in here, but nothing. Everyone here has been absolutely great to me. I mean, freshmen all the way to the seniors and the coaching staff. They made this whole this transfer process really easy on me, and they have a great staff here. They have a great football team, and they're going to do great things here. I guarantee you that.
Everybody's talking about you this week. Have you ever seen so much press for a kicker?
Never in my life. I actually like this. I like, being a kicker, you don't get much of the limelight, and this is my time to shine, so I'm trying to take full advantage of it.
Anything else for Bryan?